This is what you need to do first in the Ultimate Kickoff promo to pick up a full, free 88 overall champion, as well as a bunch of other awesome rewards along the way. Now, Soul family, and welcome back to another Madden 24 video. In this one, we're going over 6 tips and tricks you gotta be doing in this new promo. But first, on the topic of Ultimate Kickoff, as you guys know, NFL season is officially back today. And boys, that means you only have a matter of hours to claim the Patrick Mahomes special over on Underdog Fantasy. Now, on the screen right here are some of my picks that I used with the special. My dad also made some special picks. One of my friends made some special picks. And boys, even my 77-year-old grandmother used the Patrick Mahomes special. I mean, if she's using the special, you gotta be too, man. So if you want to take advantage and use the Pat Mahomes special before it's too late, click the link in the description or click the link in the pinned comment. That will take you to the App Store where you can download Underdog Fantasy. Now, once you download the app, put in the promo code SWIFT as you are signing up. That will make sure you get access to the Pat Mahomes special, as well as match your first deposit up to $100. So don't miss out, boys. NFL is today. Click the link in the description, get signed up, let's win some picks. I have a couple other massive entries I posted over on Twitter, so I'm hoping for a good day. Hopefully you guys have some success with your picks, but obviously everyone will have success with the Pat Mahomes line. It is free. It is 0.5 yards. Don't miss out, and let's get into the video. Okay, now the first thing I want to talk about is the Ultimate Kickoff welcome pack. As you guys can see in here, there is a Brandon Cooks as well as a Monty Ogawarrior player item. You get to pick one of them, and the way those players work is you pick up tokens from the field pass as well as voting collectibles from the solo challenges, and basically once you pick your player, you can upgrade them to an 85, and whichever player gets more votes will then be upgraded to an 86. Now, the players will be available in round number 2 of this Ultimate Kickoff welcome pack. They start at 81 overalls, boys, and honestly, I think the better option is Brandon Cooks. I'll quickly pop up the stats of both players on the screen. Both are definitely good cards. Like, I'm not gonna lie, both have nice stats, but for me personally, I feel like there are less good free wide receivers in this game than free corners. Like, we have our Jalen Ramsey, we have our AJ Terrell, and boys, I'm feeling a little bit foolish because you can actually select both players, but the card you are going to want to upgrade first will be Brandon Cooks. You can actually get both of them in this pack, but Brandon is the better option. Okay, that's step number 1. Next up, let's talk about getting our free 88 overall champion. As you guys can see right here in the Ultimate Kickoff Field Pass, we'll take a look at some of these rewards. We'll take a quick gander, boys. As you can see, you get an Ultimate Kickoff upgrade token. Now, that's going to boost your Brandon Cooks or a Monty Ogawarrior up to an 85. And then, of course, there's a bunch of season XP, like 20k at level 3, 20k at level 5. EA Sports was really lucrative with season XP in this field pass. Every other level, it looks like, is 20,000 XP. That's a lot. To buy Madden 24 coins for the cheapest price on the internet, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link in the description and use promo code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Now, otherwise, there's going to be a second upgrade token. You need 2 tokens to get the card from an 81 to an 85, so I'll be using both of my tokens over on Brandon Cooks right here. A little bit of coinage, some 76 pluses, and then finally, the other reward that we talked about at the start of the video is this one right here at level 19. It's an 85 overall Ultimate Kickoff hero. Now, that will be an auctionable player, or you can take an 88 overall BND Ultimate Kickoff champion. So this right here is a free champion player. Okay, now step number 2, let's take a look at leveling up this field pass. And the first thing I want to say is before you even get started with solos, before you get started with anything, as you can see, for some of these missions, you need an Ultimate Kickoff player in your lineup. So right now, what I want you to do is go to your lineup screen and insert Brandon Cooks. You just got him for free. Put him in your lineup. You're not going to want to forget about that. Put him in as like a wide receiver 5. Obviously, right now, he's only an 81 overall. When he goes to an 85, he can be a starter for you. He will be a starter for me, but it is critical you just have him in your lineup because you need to have an Ultimate Kickoff player in your lineup to get progress on missions. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's take a gander at the challenge-based missions. There's the first one right here, which is earning 230 stars in Ultimate Kickoff solos. Let's take a look at these solos because I'm not going to lie to you, boys. They're a little bit difficult. They feel a lot more challenging than some of the other solos EA Sports has put in this game. Like, it seems like a lot of these are half game win game solos, or like don't allow points in the half, which I'm not a fan of. And also the CPU was like low-key kind of good when I was playing through these. There's a lot of solos in here, boys. As you guys will see, I believe there's 48 challenges, so quite a few solos you're going to play through. I would say get started with them, but you're probably not going to grind them all out today because a lot of them aren't super quick. Like this one right here, gaining 100 yards, that takes you a couple of drives. Like, a lot of solos in here aren't going to be done in one drive. Now, of course, some of them will be, but it just seemed like these are more difficult than some of the other stuff I've seen before, and there are so many of them. So realistically, I would try and bang out like half of them today if you can. And in terms of rewards, as you guys can see, you're going to get Ultimate Kickoff XP. You're going to get an Ultimate Kickoff vote token, which we'll actually talk about in just a second because that will help you with a future mission. You're going to get a 76 plus overall pack. You're going to get an 81 plus overall pack, and then probably the thing of note out is an 85 overall BND Ultimate Kickoff player at tier 10 and 380 stars. Like, bro, that is a lot of stars to complete. Of course, I'll be doing all these. I'll probably knock them all out, but I'm not doing them today. I would say you should start with them now, but it's going to be strenuous if you go through and try and play them all now. So play them until you can't anymore. Maybe spend 45 minutes or an hour and see how many you can get done. Okay, so now you've gotten some progress on your solos. While you're playing through the solos, you're going to get rushing yards, which is going to help you with this mission. You're going to get tackles, which is going to help you with this mission. And because we put the Ultimate Kickoff player in our lineup, those missions will be tracking. So you'll get progress on those while you're playing your solos. Now, step number 3 is completing daily objectives, boys. As you guys can see, when you complete up to 10 daily objectives, you're going to get, honestly, a pretty nice amount of Ultimate Kickoff XP. Underratedly, this is something you need to do. And boys, this mission is actually glitched. It said I've done 3 objectives for 4+ days. It gave me the progress on this. I'm not sure why, but then it reverted the progress back to 0, but yet I still have my XP. That's how I'm all the way up at level number 5 already, boys. So I'll take the glitch from EA Sports. I appreciate it. If you're looking to do your daily objective, go on over to your Season 1 Field Pass right here. Click R1 to navigate the daily, and just be sure you're getting these done every single day. As you play your solos, you'll probably get these done naturally. I've been playing a few solos, and I've already gotten most of them completed, but be sure you are doing these on the daily. Okay, now let's move on to the sets missions right here. There's completing an Ultimate Kickoff champion set, as well as completing 5+ sets. Let's talk about these. Now, the first set, which everyone will really easily be able to complete right here, is this one, boys, the Brandon Cooks or Amani Ogawarye voting token. Now, the way these sets work is basically if you put in a voting token, which you get for playing through solos, you're going to basically be casted into this big EA Sports voting pool, and whichever player gets more votes will then be able to be upgradable to an 86 overall. And like I said before, I'm not going to give you the whole spiel again, but Brandon Cooks is the better card. He is the one you guys want to vote on. I think there are better free corners in this game and not very many free wide receivers in this game. And of course, for voting, not only do we help progress Brandon Cooks, but we actually get a set completed. Again, you got to get 5 sets completed, and whenever you get a token in this game, just put them in the Brandon Cooks set. It's repeatable. You can just do that over and over again until you end up getting enough sets completed. Now, next up, let's talk about the Ultimate Kickoff champion sets right here. You need 5 85 overall players to do these. Let's see if we can do this and make coins, or at least break even so we can do the mission. Now, by the time I'm recording this video, they don't even have the Ultimate Kickoff filter in the game quite yet, but basically what we would look to do is we're going to try and snipe 85 overall players at a price of ideally like 70,000 coins. As you guys can see right here, if you do the Juju Smith-Schuster set and you sell them off for about like 400k, that's going to net you about like 360,000 coins after tax. Then when we do 360,000 coins divided by 5, because of course you need 5 players to do this set, that gives us an answer of 72k. So ideally, if you're able to go through here and buy 85s at like 70k, 72k, that's going to be difficult. But if you can find them at that price, that'll make sure you're doing the set and not really losing out on coins. I'll try and find some in the video, but it's going to be difficult. And once you guys are watching this, I think your best bet will be sniping the Ultimate Kickoff players. Like I said before, there's actually no filter in the game where I can filter it down by Ultimate Kickoffs right now. But as you can see, we got Marvin Jones at 82k. If I was able to find him for like 72, then this would be worth doing. But ultimately, you might actually end up losing a little bit of coins if you do an Ultimate Kickoff champion set, but it is going to help you when it comes to getting XP. So if you guys want to do a set, if you can find snipes at the right price, get it done. I'm assuming that there will be the Ultimate Kickoff filter in the game when you're watching this. At the time I'm recording this, again, there isn't one, so that makes it a little bit more difficult to like snipe on these filters, because I gotta like manually put in names right here, which definitely takes a little bit longer. Like Brandon McManus, he's at 90,000 coins. If you can find them at like 75, that'll work. The numbers will be decent. Then finally, the other way you guys get XP in this game is by playing online. I will be making a full video talking about the Darren Waller card a little bit later, but as you can see, there's actually not even a ton of XP you guys are going to earn for getting wins online. Like 2,000, 1,000, and 4,500 XP is solid. It's nothing too special. And then the final thing you guys want to do is be sure you are upgrading your Brandon Cooks card. I believe I got 1 upgrade token at like level number 2 of this field pass. I'll get another one fairly soon, and then eventually the card will have 86 speed, which is solid. He'll probably go up to an 86 overall, and we'll end up with like 87 speed, which will be top end in this game. So Brandon Cooks will be a nice receiver on the team. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, and until next time, I'm out, boys. Peace.